Blencowe Resources is developing the Orom-Cross graphite project in Uganda. There's been some significant news out from the company today, and here to talk about it with us is Mike Ralston. So, hello, Mike. How are you?
Hi, I'm very good, thanks. Nice to be back.
So, tell us a little bit about the announcement today. It's another Western off-taker. Who are they, and what is the significance of this particular partner to the Blencowe strategy?
Perpetuisam is a very advanced and very, I guess, world leading in their field, globally leading in graphene products. And there's a wider range of that in terms of what their applications are for. But they are internationally recognized and they need specific product. They need very high quality graphite concentrate, fines graphite concentrate to go into their own products. And so they've been doing a lot of test work on our Orom-Cross graphite for a while, comparing it against our peers and other parties' products. And fortunately, ours has come out very, very favorably. So it's moved on to a non-binding offtake agreement. And it's very, very significant for us going forward for a number of reasons. But every single Western offtaker that we bring in adds a lot of value. They typically we can sell products into the Western world for considerably more than you can sell it into the Chinese markets and Asian markets. So, yeah, all in all, it's very valuable to us, an incredibly prestigious company to be selling into, and one that is growing very fast in their own right. And we expect to be then selling a lot more product going forward as both our mine and their products ramp up to higher levels. It's very important to point out that both sides, both parties want to do this. Otherwise, we wouldn't be signing this non-binding agreement. And we both recognize that there's a process to take it to the next stage once we're just a little bit further down the line. In terms of the strategy and what it means for production, we have 10,000 tons per annum of graphite sales under P1. We're well in excess of that in terms of the off-takers that we've got already. And we're now looking to complete up to P2, which is 50,000 tons. And I can tell you there are not many graphite mines around the world that are selling 50,000 tons at the moment. So it would be a fantastic achievement to be one of the very few or one of the first to get to that point and have those sales locked in. Because important to note that it's not about how much we can produce. We can actually produce lots more. It's about how much the market can absorb and where we're selling it so that we can be making good profitability on it. And as I said earlier, all the sales into the Western markets achieve higher prices, and therefore they are, the pinnacle. They are the best ones to get, particularly with a party like Perpetuous is actually growing themselves. So you can see a growth pattern beyond where we start.
Well, it's great to know that you guys have got customers and potential buyers out there in the Western world. But the announcement today isn't only about that as well. You allude to potential UK government support for the company because of this deal that brings in a UK off-taker. So can you tell us anything more about that aspect of things, Mike?
Yeah, look, I think we just don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. We have been talking to the UK government for a little while now. They have got some very interesting products in terms of supporting critical minerals or suppliers of critical minerals, such as ourselves, who sell products into a UK company that they themselves are exporting. So it's all about involving a UK company and involving export of end products from the UK. And obviously this particular offtake agreement puts us front and center into that space, which is fantastic because UK company ourselves, Blencowe Resources, to get the UK government support, be selling into a UK off-taker, it's just lining up perfectly. And with that, I hope to be able to come back to the market in the near future with some more news once we go beyond the discussion phase and obviously put something a little bit more concrete into place. But it's a pretty good opportunity and very innovative in terms of what they're doing. And it just adds another potential solution for us because obviously funding it becomes one of the next challenges for us going forward.
So there's been lots of positive developments around Orom-Cross and Blencowe in recent months, but tell us what's going to happen now, Mike. What's happening next in terms of the DFS, which we've alluded to briefly in this conversation, and as well, perhaps we could mention any other news flow that's coming up?
Yeah, the DFS is obviously our focus at the moment, getting that done as quickly as we can, completing all the work. We are in the process of getting assays done on our drilling program that completed not too long ago. And we will be prioritizing the assays on the infill, which is the work that obviously flows into the JORC resource upgrade and ultimately into the DFS. So there's definitely going to be some news coming from the drilling and obviously assays and revised JORC resource. But in parallel, we have further off-takers who are looking at product. Our COO went on a European roadshow to showcase our products recently to various European off-takers, and they are looking at our product. And so obviously any more off-take agreements that we can bring into play would be fantastic. And then, it's funding. Funding, as I've just talked about in the last question you asked, getting funding solutions together that can show both ourselves and the market what we're going to do in terms of getting this P1 production underway. And all of this put together flows into a DFS that we hope to get out as soon as we possibly can to obviously provide the next big step, which is, for us, a huge value inflection point for the company, as we bring this DFS into the market. So, yeah, it's happening. It's all happening. I can tell you behind the scenes, there's a lot of work going on in a lot of different places, but it's challenges every day. Obviously, we're dealing with different challenges, and we're going to make sure that we get the best possible result rather than trying to rush something and get a lesser result from it. But today's announcement is another big step for us. I think there's huge value for us in bringing another significant Western off-taker into play. And we're obviously very grateful and happy to be doing work with Perpetuous going forward. And we hope to have a long relationship with them that stretches and grows as both our operations grow in the future. So exciting times.
Yeah, it's great to see so many positive developments coming out from Blencowe and Orom-Cross. And we look forward to many more positive news items in the months to come. Mike, thanks so much for talking to us today.
Thanks, Alistair, and nice to be back again.